Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 41 of Let's Play Witcher 3. Wild Hunt in the last part. Well, we found Priscilla, Dandelion's lover. I mean, it really depends on how you look at it to say whatever. I would definitely say it's her lover, his lover. Some may disagree, but we're gonna go with his lover. So yeah, we found Priscilla because that was the woman that everyone seemed to be describing in Dandelion's journal or ledger. So that is who we found. She told us Dandelion has gone missing, or at least she hasn't seen him and assumed he's gone missing. So yeah, at the moment we're we're trying to do a side quest with Rosa, giving her some fencing lessons because Geralt just couldn't not do it. But yeah, after this we're gonna go continue searching for them.
Greetings. You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Right, let's meet Rosa. So, yeah, in this part of this session as a whole, I'm gonna basically just try and get some shit done. We might do some contracts. I'm gonna probably stick on the main story until we finish up in Novigrad, and then we'll do some side quests, clear up side quests, and go to Skellige. Because obviously, I like to, if I can, get all the main story done and then get myself onto the next part. Though this one's going to be a lot longer than, as far as I know, this one's going to be longer than the Velen one. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's decently longer. There is some side quests we're going to need to do during this, because if we don't do them, we lose the ability to do them. But we're going to be pretty much focusing on just the main quest for now. Or at least and this one side quest. Making me go all the way out here for no fucking reason. As Geralt said, this is going to be interesting. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Standard fight.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heal already?
On God, I say, victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got.
I yield.
That enough?
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
And to that point, I should have just killed him.
Is it true she's holding around?
I just told you.
Geralt, over here!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
You're using me. Don't like it one bit.
And I don't like lacy frills and Redanian novels, but you don't hear me complaining. Now follow me.
Want you, bitch.
Washed your hair lately?
So, Rosa dear, where are we going?
here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard!
Oh, come on, bitch. I didn't have my weapon out. Whoa, fuck me. My timing was fucking off at the moment.
Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
Come on, Geralt. You're not that thick, are you?
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
Wonderful.
I swear, Geralt, you are not the smartest sometimes. Game. I've picked up the set. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't examine it. That's the problem.
7 cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Gotta get my health back up before I die. Did not expect to do it so fucking hard.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well. Too bad I listened to neither. Get him, Lucas!
Pathetic. Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were dregs. They got what they deserved.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now, and take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Some people. Well, fuck it, while I'm here, may as well read this.
Touch me,
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatching the sewers.
If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Glasshair grey too.
Well, I've found the Hearts of Stone DLC stuff. I will accept this just because it's there, but let's read them through. Warning, whoever makes a ruckus in the Seven Cats, harasses other guests, or fondles waitresses, we toss out his ass. A rune right upon your shores has landed. To my fellows from the world's other bosom, vast seas have I crossed, to reach this your most fascinating land, to learn the names of animals which in it dwell, of the plants which in it grow, and most of all, you, its folk. Ravenous waves devoured the tools of my art, yet the rune-white's labour does not with his hands end, for he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Thus, if you wish to stay for a while and converse with a traveller from far off Ophir, I invite you to my tent, which I have pitched in by a mill near the village named Brunwich. Praise be the world in its never-ending creation. Need a boat to accompany me to a friend's wedding. The matter's a delicate one, so I ask any potential candidates to maintain discretion. My friend found herself a man, and they're set to get married soon. Problem is, I've no bow of my own to take to her wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old nor too young men, owning at least one decent-looking frock or robe, is interested in accompanying me to her wedding ceremony and the feast to follow, I'd be most thoroughly obliged. In exchange, I can offer a few hours of good fun and conversation. If a last night dances with the best of them, alcohol will also be provided. A bashful anonymous beseeching an escort. P.S. If you're counting on taking me straight from the feast to the alcove, be warned, I'm a graduate of the ladies' self-defense courses put on by the Redanian army. But make a good impression, and I might agree to let you court me properly. Wanted, cradle, but used but unwoven. Looking to buy a cradle in a good repair, but cheap for a lass or a lad, not knowing as of yet as what the little wife will pop out. Made of oak preferably, but pine'll do, long as it's strong and pretty. Cause the wife don't like cheap looking stuff. Best if it were painted with flowers, but I don't really care much. Could be bare, in fact, and I'll paint it myself. Could do that much. Show the woman she didn't marry some good for nothing skeever. So if you've got something like that, I'll gladly buy it, or even more gladly take it off your hands for free. I'm willing to trade for a leaky pot for a cart. Deal of a lifetime. I'm willing to trade a lovely tin pot painted with cornflowers and lilies, and showing a few holes. True, but that's a plus. If you can add you can add a few more, and look at that, you've got a colander. For a cart, the cart need to be big, can even be tiny. In fact, just so that 2 or better 4 people could fit in it, with ample room for bags and sacks, if possible. Could be old, as long as it rides well, has new wheels, and strong axles. So actually, probably nothing made longer than a year or 2 ago would do. Leave a message with Bahide. And contract monster in the sewers. Let it be known that Olgierd von Everek shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods, subject to negotiation, to any man who descends into the Oxenfurt sewers and kills the beast which has infested them and taking to murdering the innocent, with an especially predilection for young maids. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, a soldier or possibly a witcher, who will not run at the sight of drowners, for the sewers are chock full of such nuisances. For more information, inquire at the Garren estate, to the northeast of Novigrad. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. Yeah, I'm not actually going to do that quest game. Calm fucking down. That's way too fucking hard for me. Both of those are in the same fucking place. I don't know why they're 2 different quests. Oh yes, we are. We've actually finished all the quests now, haven't we? Where's the volunteer? Yeah, we'll go back to the main quest. I'm gonna go to the bathhouse and talk to Siggy Reuven.
Coming down with a fever.
Come on, Roach, we got some shit to do.
You're a fierce one, but with fairness in your eyes.
Huh, fairness and cat's eyes would not have fought.
Trouble?
So why the fuck are you suddenly cantering? You can gallop still. Fucking awkward horse.
Clue is a root seller, you are.
Alright, I don't know why I'm going this way, but it seems to that's the way the game's... Oh, because there's an entrance right there. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. So, we're going to go meet the famous Siggy Reuven. I must admit, I'm very much looking forward to meeting Siggy Reuven. Mostly because I know who he is, and I love the dialogue you can have with him. If you guys don't know who Siggy Reuven is, though, oh, you're going to have some fun. Especially if you've played older games. I think it more specifically is the last one I think he's in. It's been a long time since I've played Witch 2. So I don't exactly remember if he's in it. I'm pretty sure he's got...
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait.
Well, this is going to get me killed, but...
The Grey Git.
Grab him.
Really? Oh man, just... Just gonna... Do I? Huh. It probably makes sense that I couldn't parry that. Where's that kid? Really kill him as well to stop him doing that. Oh, stop screaming, you mangy bitch. Where is he?
Busy.
Well... Ah well, fuck him. Let's get ourselves to Siggy Reuven.
Ah! Looking to make some coin too, hey? Hey, you. Seen any prime fillies? I serve the eternal fire.
Here we go. Now ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be some good shit.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Well, this is getting demonetized.
Blush. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extension.
Still probably my favourite area.
Clear that you've not seen Reuben's. Gudrun calls it Herberos. Does it loop back on itself?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever barney with my prick hanging out. Ah! God damn it!
Not really a blunt instrument type of man, but I'll do it.
Need one alive.
Fucking yeah, this is what happens when I don't fucking have equipment. I die a lot. I was being too jumpy there. That was my own fault. All right.
Bad idea.
Right, fuck you. Fucking hell, why did I get hit by that?
God damn it! Keep it together! Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources, to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. be so kind as to follow me.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys enjoyed, I'll see you guys in the next part. Happy seeing you guys then.